you were to get a list of all the teams that have been relegated in Premier League history and present them to us, I feel like Southampton are probably a lot better, or have looked a lot better.
Yeah.
Then it feels like pretty much the majority of teams that I can remember in Premier League history, in terms of like, even if you look here, like they're playing decent football, and we know they've got their we had this argument, didn't we, about playing out to the back and not working, but I feel like they've technically got some good players in that team.
Yeah.
They can be dangerous, can't they? Yeah. But always seem to find ways to concede stupid goals and to end up not winning games that maybe they potentially at times should have done.
Yeah, 100%. The issue is they were a team that built in this good save. Built in.
Oh, what a finish that is! Oh, that's absolutely brilliant! The goal at Tottenham. Oh no, let's not take this away from Alexis McAllister. Fulham 0, Liverpool 1. We'll give you a moment, Abby, because you don't get to celebrate many goals, but Alexis McAllister has just scored an outstanding goal for Liverpool. Fulham 0, Liverpool 1. 13 minutes gone. McAllister from 25 yards out. This is a really, really good goal. Liverpool win the ball back in the middle of the park. Alexis McAllister wins it back. He gets past one Fulham player, and then from about 25 yards out, he shoots the ball across the goalkeeper into the top right-hand corner. It goes top bins. It's an outstanding finish. Fulham 0, Liverpool 1. And Liverpool's incredible season continues unbeaten in 26 league games. It's their third longest undefeated streak in the top flight.
I wanted the stability. I wanted Ange to work. And even if he does win a trophy, I'll be very grateful for it. The Ten Hag thing, they finished 8th last year?
Yeah.
8th. He's still picked up a few trophies in his tenure there. So for me, if they sack him, I know that it's a different standard at Manchester United, but the point is that they should never have kept him on. After that, they should have said, okay, thank you for the trophies, it's time to go, we need to move forward. Andrew will get a statue. I'm not being funny, he would get a statue.
A statue in
He'll get a statue.
He won't get
but he needs to still leave, because it's just not the right fit. It's not the right, and I don't know what will be the right fit. I don't know what is possible for Spurs to have the right fit.
What I would say though,
but now you want us to keep Ange.
No, but okay, cool. But you can't have a go at me for changing.
Oh, it's a really good goal. Fulham have equalised.
Oh wow.
Fulham have equalised against Liverpool. It's Fulham 1, Liverpool 1. 22 minutes gone. And I tell you what, it's a good finish here from Ryan Sessegnon. A whipped-in ball from Andreas Pereira. And Curtis Jones playing a right-back today. He did a really good job playing a right-back, I thought, in the Derby game. But the ball gets whipped in with pace by Pereira. Canate tries to get its head on it. It goes over him. And Curtis Jones just can't. Curtis Jones he doesn't see the ball. He can't sort his feet out. And it just bounces off his thigh like that. And it comes to Sessegnon pretty quickly. And his first time finish beats Kelleher at his near post. So Fulham have equalised against Liverpool. I'm not sure if we saw a replay of it, Kwaku, but Curtis Jones almost just like... He looked like they're a defender playing a right back, where the balls come in, he's always a little bit like that, and it just comes off him like that. So we need to be a little bit more agile, turn his body a little bit, just comes off him like that, and then to be fair to Sessegnon, he hits the ball first time into the back of the net.
Do that again?
I'm getting ready to actually.
No, but he looked like a statue. He didn't really cover himself in glory, but it's a good finish from Sessegnon, and it's not an easy place to go.
It's an open game. I mean, I think Fulham have been another ball gets whipped in from the left-hand side, and it's been headed away. I've always thought Fulham are such a good team to watch. They can play really good football. They just lack a little bit of consistency sometimes, don't they? Oh, goodness me! Oh, it's Fulham 2, Liverpool 1. Alex Iwobi's giving us some of that. And I have to say, 31 gone, Fulham 2, Liverpool 1. Fulham absolutely 100% deserve this lead. They have been the better of the two sides. Liverpool went ahead thanks to an Alexis McAllister goal about 15-20 minutes ago. Since then, though, it's been all Fulham. Fulham have been aggressive. They capitalised Liverpool mistakes, and Alex Iwobi has scored the goal. 32 gone. Fulham 2, Liverpool 1. Virgil van Dijk has the ball in defence. He plays the ball out to Robertson, our left back, who tries a cross-field ball, and goodness me, it goes straight to Iwobi. Iwobi's shot is blocked. He then comes back to Iwobi on his right foot, left-hand side. He goes out on his left foot, and he takes a shot. And I actually think, ironically, it comes off Andy Robertson. Wicked deflection, a fierce shot with his left foot. And yeah, bounces off Robertson and wrong foots the goalkeeper. It's a real mess from Liverpool. The ball from Robertson is something you don't do as a kid. Go across goal. And then Iwobi's a fierce shot, takes a wicked deflection off Robertson. Wrong foots Kelleher. And it's Fulham 2, Liverpool 1. Oh, it's 3-1.
Oh, wow.
It's Fulham 3, Liverpool 1. This is incredible. Fulham 3, Liverpool 1. Rodrigo Muniz has just put Fulham 3-1 up. Fulham have been excellent in this first half. They're playing with real attacking flair. He goes through on goal. He goes past Van Dijk. He gets played in through past Van Dijk. And one-on-one with Kelleher. He goes through Kelleher. And it's Fulham 3, Liverpool 1. They're still checking the offside in the Spurs game.
Oh, Chelsea almost conceded from a corner.
Oh, this
How are they still checking this?
Seriously,
this is mental.
I'll talk you through this. I'll talk you through this Fulham goal. Goodness me! By the way, have a look at this goal that Muniz scores here. I've just had a look at a replay. The ball goes high in the air. Liverpool don't clear, and as the ball goes high in the air, he takes the most outrageous touch past Van Dijk and goes past the goalkeeper. Kwaku, look how high this ball is in the air. He almost gives Van Dijk a nudge, and the touch is absolutely outrageous. And he goes past Van Dijk, and then he puts the ball through Kelleher. Abby, that touch is outrageous, isn't it? Yeah. And I like the nudge as well. A little bit of aggression, because you don't see Van Dijk ever really get bullied, shrugged off the ball. And it's easy for him just to lean into Van Dijk and the touches.
How are you feeling about that, Sam?
I think being so far clear at the top of the Premier League, you feel a little bit more relaxed. But I also got to say, I think Fulham have been. It looks like a team that was playing. Like,
they're still checking that, by the way.
I don't care. Honestly, I don't care. But seriously, how long does it get until you just say you just lose it? Should we sit in silence and protest? Visa! Oh! I thought Sanchez had messed up there. Visa with a cross on the right hand side from close range. Sanchez, I thought his right hand was a bit weak, but actually managed to get enough on it to put it away. And Liverpool have a goal back at Craven Cottage. Luis Diaz is off the bench, and Luis Diaz scores a lovely goal from close range. A nice finish with his right foot going past the goalkeeper. Liverpool have rung the changes, 4 in fact. Bradley on for Canate. Diaz, Elliott and Nunez also won for Liverpool, and Liverpool have pulled a goal back. It's Fulham 3, Liverpool 2. Luis Diaz is the goal scorer. It comes from the left-hand side, ball then played infield. I think it's Conor Bradley who carries it, plays the ball into Diaz. His first touch is really good. He slots the ball past the goalkeeper, and Kwaku, Liverpool are back in this game.
They are. You expect a lot more. I expect a lot more from Luis Diaz this season. Started very, very well. Kind of tailed off a little bit. Ooh, Chelsea improvement. No, and yeah, in games where maybe Mo Salah doesn't turn up or doesn't have the legs, I want to see more from Diaz, and that was a great goal. And now it's game on. You can see Liverpool going to win this game 4-3 just because you've got so much firepower. But I want to ask you about. Obviously, Conor Bradley got the assist there. The man who's probably going to replace Trent at right back for Liverpool next season. Is he good enough to take that step up? And how much will you miss Trent when he does eventually go to Real Madrid?
I think we're going to miss Trent because I think he's the best ball-playing fullback in the world. I think what he sort of what he does in that position is completely unique. I've never seen a fullback be able to get on the ball and be able to literally dictate and control the game as a right back, whether he moves into midfield. His link up with Salah is ridiculous. So often you see him play these first-time whip balls into Salah and makes that run. So I don't think we're ever going to be able to replace Trent. I don't think there is a right back in the world who can do what he does, certainly from an offensive side of things. I think every time Conor Bradley has played for Liverpool, the ball got played across there to Harvey Elliott. First time shot goes way over. I thought he would have done better there. I think Conor Bradley's good enough to make the step up. I think he's a different type of player to Trent. Probably maybe a little bit more solid, old school in terms of doing the defensive side of things. He's quite aggressive, which is good. But we're obviously going to miss Trent going forward, but I think Conor Bradley, every time Conor Bradley has stepped up and made and is playing first team football, he's never let us down. He's really solid, really reliable defensively. He's got good energy up and down that right flank. Maybe you might see a right back come in to maybe push him a little bit, and there could be a little bit of a, I don't think we're going to go out and sign a superstar right back, but I think we'll need to sign another backup right back. But I like Bradley. I think he's been good. I think he's been solid, and I think he'll get an opportunity next season.
I think he's been good. I think especially off the ball, the defensive work that people question Trent on, I think he's really good at. Do you think that as a result of him maybe not being as good going forward as Trent, the left back that you bring up to maybe back up or push Andy Robertson, do you think they have
more of a threat going forward?
Ultra offensive?
Yeah, probably. Just to find that balance, right?
Cool. Yeah. Who would you like?
Well,
Robinson?
Robinson's the one. I mean, the obvious two are Robinson and Kirkes. I mean, I'm only going obviously on Premier League left backs. Obviously, I'm not across all the left backs across Europe. Sorry, but Kirkes this season has been incredible. I mean, from an offensive point of view, some of those I think we did the game when Spurs played Bournemouth, and just that ability to play those kind of crossfield balls into the box, those first time crosses, he looks great. Full-time whistle goes there. Second defeat of the season for Liverpool, but fair play to Fulham. Massive victory for them. They scored 3 really, really impressive goals. Marco Silva continues to do a really, really good job there. And Fulham 8th in the table. Fulham are 3 points off 5th place Man City. And we know 5th place this season, we believe, will be a Champions League spot. Marco Silva continues to do a really good job there. And how Fulham punching well above their weight.
On AM, on DAB, via the talkSPORT app and on your smart speaker. talkSPORT.